You're wasting hours searching for the right data analytics course, and there are hundreds of options, and it's just exhausting. But I found the best free courses that nobody really talks about, and they're all you need. So course 1. And I visited this popular data website hundreds of times without noticing this feature. And it's not even secret, but no one knows about it. When I told people of this, they all stared at me. And the question is, how do we all just miss this opportunity right in frone of our eyes? Let's head over to Kaggle. And this community platform allows users to upload their projects, their data, join competitions, and much more. But at the very bottom of the page, it says learn, and nobody ever goes there. But take a guess what's in there. There's actually courses. Because of the nature of the website, Kaggle has some very unique insights into what's going on in data. And they were quite disappointed in other courses and then decided to create their own Kaggle courses. Hear this. Gain usable skills in a few hours instead of a few weeks or months. The courses are provided at no cost to you, and you can earn free certificates. Yes, free courses with free certificates. Like seriously, where else can you find that? Aspiring analysts can take their courses on, for example, Python, Pandas, SQL, DataVis, and much more. So I do think it's a really good option, but here's my kind of final rating. Getting free certificates is extremely unique, but the courses are too short to actually become job ready, and the other courses in this video are more in depth, so Kaggle gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Course number 2. What if there was a platform allowing you to practice all of the key data analytics skills, including SQL, Python, R, Excel, and more, with a mix of tutorials and hands-on practice, and do it 100% free? That's We3 Schools. Now the site looks very outdated, and that scares people away, including myself at times, but it's really a hidden gem with hundreds of lessons and even more hands-on practice for all areas of analytics. This website alone is actually practically enough to learn all data skills completely for free. But yes, I'm gonna be honest, it's not the best website from a design or from a usability standpoint. Still, just from focusing on the learning, my score is really high. 8 out of 10 in my opinion. Course number 3. AI has actually helped me learn faster than ever before. And I know that we're all kind of annoyed and there's just so much talk about AI. But AI is literally like having a private tutor that never gives up, never makes you feel stupid, and knows literally everything for free. But no, this is not some kind of new AI hype, scam, new bot thing. And I think that many new AI tools are overly complex and often requires paid subscriptions. Instead, you actually only need the free version of ChatGPT or something similar to learn data analytics. What you want to do is you want to open up a prompt and you want to write, "Hey, I'm learning data analytics. I'm a beginner looking to learn the exact skills and get a job fast. I will ask you questions as I'm learning. Can you please help me out and be concise?" Now, once you've written something like that, you've got your tutor pretty much good to go. And here's where it becomes really powerful. So you can now tackle any YouTube course or advanced project or anything that you want to do with the help of your AI tutor. You can ask for help, you can ask for more complex problems if you want to solve them, or just bounce ideas back and forth. I do this all the time, and I think it's really one of the best ways to learn. So this is not an actual course, and I don't really have a real rating for this one, but there's a clear difference between kind of tutoring somebody, which the AI should be doing, and just handing you the answer, which is a really bad thing. So never rely too much on it, or it's gonna harm your learning. Of course, we need to embrace AI, but at the same time, we don't just want to give it all the problems and ask them to solve them. Course number 4, and this is for all of you students out there. Money is often tight, but no problem, because you can get DataCamp Premium for free as a student, and it's the most popular place to learn data skills, and you have the premium subscription, so it's a pretty good deal. If you want to know how to do this, GitHub actually has a free package for students called the GitHub Student Developer Package, and to get it, all you have to do is you sign up with your educational email on GitHub, and then you get verified. And once you're verified, you can access a lot of different freebies. And one of these free things that you can get as a student on GitHub is going to be DataCamp Premium. And there's literally no risk, no credit card is required whatsoever. And once you're just verified on GitHub as a student, you just want to link your account with DataCamp, and you're pretty much good to go. Because after you link your accounts, you can sign up for 3 months of full premium access at DataCamp with no charge and no cost whatsoever by just completing their simple checkout form. I do want to note that this offer can only be used for students and can only be used once per user, and your GitHub email address should be the same as on DataCamp. Simple as that. Enjoy. Course 5. Harvard University actually made free data courses. Yes, the top university that charges students a ridiculous $54,000 per year to hear professors ramble on site. It's giving it for free. Now, there's of course other advantages to going to Harvard, like the networking, but you can actually get the same quality education for free from the comfort of your own home. On their website, Harvard actually offers you 3 pages of data courses. Most are kind of focusing on data science and not really data analytics, but you can still use many of them as many skills are going to overlap. For example, their course on R programming, even though I personally prefer Python. But here's my secret when learning from universities. So universities usually focus more on the theoretical side, and that's why so many graduates feel quite lost. The skills aren't directly applicable to their day-to-day job tasks. But at the same time, there's a very strong benefit, because suppose that you found a difficult concept that you want to learn and really understand better, then learning from a research university like Harvard is literally perfect, and these professors know all about the theoretical stuff. Alright, so course number 6, and sometimes the opportunity is right under our nose. And I couldn't believe it when I was told that there's a platform with over 8,000 free courses just waiting for you to start learning. And that's actually Coursera. There are going to be some exceptions, but 99% of the courses on Coursera are completely free to audit. And this means that you get access to all the material except the final exams. And you can also not get a certificate, but they do offer some financial aid things, which gives you everything including a certificate if that's of concern to you. Now, my big warning here is about motivation and focus, because I've been struggling with this a lot when dealing with Coursera. Coursera has a course about literally everything, or probably 10 courses about everything. And that's really good, and it's great to have, all the amazing selection, but it's also really easy as a distraction. I've started probably 100, well, not really 100, but almost 100 courses, and many of the courses I didn't finish because I got distracted and I tried something different. So decide on the best course for improving your skills and then complete it step by step. Now, for the best data analytics certificates, click here to watch this other video somewhere on the screen, and I wish you all the best on your journey learning data analytics.